don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Haha, guess who's back?
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Yeah, what a weirdo.
Just answer.
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that.
She got scared and whacked at the
Well,
bottom.
I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible. No, she's terrible. Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever.
Oh no, she's mad about it.
And when it was all over, you collected...
I wasn't about to die for some woman. If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master.
Oh my god.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's... you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Yeah, I guess.
Well then, that's that. What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's. Tell us your story one more
She
time.
didn't say
Tell us what
she sat
then
on the
even
couch or
this
whatever.
gaggle of idiots should understand
Because
what I'm
if she
talking
hit her,
about.
had time to pick up the pieces, that would have meant she got
Your wish
knocked
is
out
my
again,
command,
right?
darling.
So it's got to be the status of Sakura's body,
I was just sleeping peacefully.
or the
And all of a
vomit.
sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
Damn.
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
Okay, so it is the state. So
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, I remember waking up.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered.
So you smashed her head.
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
there we go.
No, that's wrong.
The Sakura's sitting on the couch.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene
Yeah, the
should
blood
think the
splatter
same way.
was pretty far away, right?
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stained by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Dude, she's huge.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well,
Yeah, if it's sat
are
back
you
down.
still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room. Until we take care of that,
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid in there? And while everything was all confused and hectic,
Now
she
it's
just snuck out of the
fading
locker
on.
into the grave.
No, I don't think that's possible. I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
Locker was already open.
And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
Right, what?
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shock.
And
Well, I can't imagine.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
So this is going to be about the Monokuma file saying there's vomit.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's
So Hina
attack,
must have brought her the protein shake,
what was it?
and it was actually poison, or what?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What was it?
There's no other possible what killed Sakura. I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
No, that's wrong. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood.
Yes, sir.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Yep. This is poison.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Right?
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
Right? That's strange. Didn't know
No,
she opened
I'm
her
not
mouth with
into
blood.
dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Yes,
Poisoned?
I agree.
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
In fact, she's like, dude, I'm the greatest. No mistaking that.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
Poison in the protein shake.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Ew.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
I mean, he thought he killed her. He was like, what do I need to look for?
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C.
Yep, it was an A.
In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
I got it!
Yep.
The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Was drinking it?
Huh? Master!
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to Drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle first?
Sure.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
Interesting.
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Sakura drank it. I was gonna say Sakura. Protein. So what's this word? Protein. Drink. Ah, okay. Fuck. Where is this in? There we go.
Now I understand. The poison must have been poured into the protein can.
Yep.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Yep.
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched, so the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get...
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to
Hina
drink
killed
the
her.
poison herself.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of...
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains.
I don't know about that.
So
but
maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real?
Tina.
Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab.
Small feet. Couldn't have been Sakura. She wouldn't have done it anyways, but... Where's the powder? Does this... that's... Oh. But the yellow powder is on her feet.
I got it!
Yeah, I think
The
it's
footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
They're small.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section
And
A,
Hina
where I found the
probably
bottle
would've
meant for the
known.
poison.
About
The
Hiro
culprit
and,
must have gone
her
to
hitting
Section
him-
A to
hitting
swap
Sakura.
the poison and protein,
'Cause they're
leaving
friends.
their footprints
So she's
behind.
probably like, I'll go get you some protein. And she's like, man, I'm just gonna put her out of her misery or whatever.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check every...
It was me.
Yep.
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Yep.
Then, Ogre's killer was...
Hina.
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Definitely wouldn't be that. So it's just me and Hina that wear sneakers, and he already checked mine?
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Made me check.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
And Sakura, but Sakura's feet are fucking huge.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else,
See, that
haven't
whole
you?
concept right there is exactly why I figured out that it was fucking Celeste in the other one.
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly
Facts.
nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her.
It's gonna mess up Makoto.
There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poison
Sakura
mixture.
has that powder on her feet. If that yellow stuff's confirmed protein powder, then could it have been Sakura that actually went and did this, and she's covering
And
up?
then she downed it all at once, and
Something's wrong.
Hold it.
Oh, Kyoko.
I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What
Is she
matters
covering
is
for
outwitting
Sakura?
the
Did
opponent,
Sakura actually kill
defeating
herself?
them.
Sakura has that powder on her foot.
Not a person alive would
that wouldn't make any
sacrifice themselves
sense.
for another.
'Cause then we'd all
In
just
the end,
die.
we're all in it for ourselves.
Yes, it can't be that.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
Kyoko's not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain
Oh.
it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I
Oh,
have to tell you
fuck.
everything?
Hina wants all of us to die. Hina's pissed and thinks we're all trash.
You're trash, Brock.
No,
That's
it
what
doesn't.
this is.
But the fact that you won't
Sakura
tell
killed
us
herself.
concerns me.
And Sakura probably told Hina about it.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I did,
Maybe all of that was Sakura's plan, like, Hina, you kill me. And then you get out.
Impossible. She switched
And then
out the
Hina's like,
mixtures.
"Nah.
She's the culprit. There's
I'll
no
go down
way
with
you
the
can
rest of
doubt
them.
this.
Fuck all of us. We're all shit.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue? It's too obvious. Too easy.
he's right. It makes it look like you...
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was.
Why
what
would
can
she
I do?
be... Why would she be, like, sugarcoating
Listen,
it?
Hina. Could you tell us more about when you switched the poison...
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start...
Well, right away I went to Section C, and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle,
I see. Okay.
so then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the
Oh,
protein,
the footprint
right?
shows she went to A first.
Meaning you went from Section C.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that series?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many.
Even, like, Byakuya should know. He was the one that said it.
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I moved from Section C to Section A. And that's where I switched the powder. Once I was done, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in Section A. Then I took the bottle with the and left the... That's all there is.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate?
That's all there is to it.
Honestly,
Yeah,
that's
I'm
enough. How much
overcomplicating it.
longer must we tolerate?
It's this. To the
First, I went to That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I moved from Section C.
To Section.
Yeah. there
No,
you go.
that's wrong. You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein.
The footprints don't show that.
But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
So what? Sakura must have grabbed this. And she's playing it off, right?
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
It's actually...
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well...
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious.
Right.
The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Well... You see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
Right?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Sakura asked Hina to go get it. But Sakura had already swapped it.
What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue.
It's
A
yellow, right?
Just
What?
say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
There's a piece of glass in the bottle he drank out of?
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Makoto, why don't you... Huh?
It's like, oh,
Me?
you don't get it, Byakuya? How about the smarter one get it?
Fine. If you really do know,
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
the window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So
You're right. It must be. Of course,
How did
that
the
leads
bottle
to
get
him.
on
How
it?
did a shard of glass from the window?
What's so strange about that?
Oh, that is weird.
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us, I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina?
Oh!
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the
So
bottle.
Hina put the bottle back in.
Everything
number
Hina
A.
told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the
She
rec
did
room.
it, what? After.
It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the
picked up the
presence of
bottle?
that glass in that bottle.
The bottle was there the whole time. Hina just picked it up before we saw it.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked, but how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right? If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
She willingly drank it.
You're right. We do need... But before we do, there's something I'd like to...
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or...
What are you talking about? Is this some...
Not at all. Just...
Well, no, not that I remember.
It was sitting on the glass.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was...
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
Yeah, he's frustrated. And me and her both know it. It's because it was on top of the glass. I think
When
I'm
it
gonna have
comes to that
steal one.
protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was It absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after...
No. No.
It had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be! It was in there before the rec room was unlocked!
Nope, okay.
Had to be!
It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
No, that's wrong.
There we go.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course! It came from the window you broke.
Well, those pieces weren't just... We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was
Yep.
broken. So it had to be after we got it...
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear. As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched. And as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the
Suicide.
poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell
Oh,
us.
shit.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it...
What do you think, Makoto?
I got it! I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned her? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab.
You're lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
She's got protein on her feet. Should I have to do this again?
You're a liar!
That is crazy.
What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking!
Reload. I'm out of bullets.
You're a
Reload.
liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking!
The fuck I reload, man. Alright. I had to figure out how to fucking reload my goddamn gun.
Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
There you go. Shit it on.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Fuck. Okay, fuck.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
God damn it, dude. What do you mean this was the powder, man?
Wrong! You're wrong!
Wow, look at that. Absolutely shit it on.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
What? I already tried the other two, didn't
I hate you! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Stop talking! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
Don't understand. Yeah, shut up. Fuck! I don't understand. None of those seemed right. I thought I already tried every fucking one of them. And the one just dinked off.
I refuse to give up yet!
Try this one.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took
This should prove it!
I swear to God I used that one already.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did.
Yep.
The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf. That powder... So the powder we found on Sakura.
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it off, but the powder still got scattered around. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C and the only explanation is that she was looking for poison? After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Yep. Suicide.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to
She's
believe
just so
it.
distraught that her friends were trying to kill her.
But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded her all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, and that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right because you already knew Sakura was dead, and because the bottle of poison had rolled.
That's when you picked up the bottle. I was too shocked to notice.
Oh, and then she went to
And
go
the
get the
more I
others.
think about it, the more I realize
Forgot
how
about that.
unusual.
Yeah, she should have been way more distraught. I think I said good on her for not being so, like, fucked up. It was actually because she was tampering.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go. Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
They were all
while
kinda-
everyone else was focused on Sakura,
Yeah.
you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
Right.
The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed
We'd
you
all
for
be
her
dead
death.
soon enough.
That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence. The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison, vital pieces.
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
We have to vote. Oh, the climax finale.
The killer is you! This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. Then, from inside the locker, next to arrive was Hiro.
Oh, right, I forgot. She gave him the candy.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime.
Yep.
He took a magazine from to that end, he wrote down a name. Toko.
I wonder if he
By writing her
written
name, he was
Byakuya
hoping to
on there,
pin the
or
murder
what
on
would
her.
have happened there? Would she have left it?
But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine
That's the
back
only reason we
upside down.
found it. That's why it mattered, okay. Because we're like, why the fuck's this one upside down?
Soon after, she watched as Sakura She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura. This caused her personality to when she woke back up, her second person, she freaked out.
That's crazy.
And just like Hiro,
They beat her upside the
she
head with a
grabbed
bottle
another
twice.
Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this
But
time,
she's a tank.
she set
She's got
about
back up.
disposing of... She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario. And
So
there,
did she get there? She went
took her
there
final
beaten and
breath.
bloody, I assume. Unless she had it on.
Later on, we had to smash the door's window to
Is
get
that why
inside.
she wasn't crazy bloody? She cleaned herself up a little?
But someone already knew what had happened.
Bloody there.
Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone
gonna be the first
quietly
time I get it
snatched the
right
bottle
fully.
of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was
got it.
looking,
100%
replaced it with an
completion on the
empty
first round.
protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort
Nina.
was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life,
Fuck me, man.
and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact.
There's gonna be no
Isn't that
punishment
right?
this time, huh? Unless they fuck up her dead body, that'd be absolutely insane.
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well,
Because he understands it.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings,
Yep.
it'll always come back to bite you in the
If it
end.
wasn't for us, he'd be dead.
モカちゃんが教えてくれたいろんな見た目になれるアプリなんだって。どれどれ